Welcome back to Signs and Wonders. If you guys are a fan of end times prophecy news and other biblical events, make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Also, don't forget, if you can name the scripture in today's video, leave it in the comments section, and if you are correct, I will pin your comment to the top of the list. Attacks on churches are up 800%, but that's only a small preview of what is coming in 2024 and beyond. Anti-Christian violence in the US has risen dramatically in the recent years, but what we've seen so far is nothing compared to what is coming if the 2024 presidential election goes a certain way. You see, lots of people think that most of the violence being directed at Christian churches is being done for political reasons. Whether it's accurate or not, many on the left consider evangelical Christians to be Donald Trump's most hardcore supporters, and church buildings are the most visible representation of the evangelical movement. Now, since church buildings are not guarded most of the time, they are easy targets, and they are being attacked at a frequency that we have never seen before in the entire history of this country. You know, there's always so much talk in the mainstream media about right-wing extremists and everything, but it's actually the left that has been committing acts of terror over and over again. In particular, the number of churches absolutely exploded in the year following the Supreme Court decision that overturned Roe v. Wade. Chance of potential city destroyer asteroid Apophis smashing into Earth in 2029, new study confirms. Computer simulations reveal that the close flyby of Apophis, the God of Chaos asteroid as it's named, in 2029 still poses a risk to Earth, but some are extremely alarmed considering the size of this asteroid and the fact that it's predicted to pass by Earth at only 23,000 miles. Now, 23,000 miles might seem like a lot, guys, but in space terms, it's so close, it's practically right on top of us. So I found a diagram, if you would, to show you guys, and I drew in this red arrow to show you that if you look at the red arrow, the distance, that's the distance between the moon and the Earth to scale, okay? Now, the distance to Earth and the moon is about 239,000 miles, sorry. The distance of this asteroid that's going to pass by Earth is only 23,000. So if the distance from Earth to the moon is 239,000 miles, and that's what it looks like on a map, that space, that red arrow is, imagine if that asteroid is only passing 23,000 miles to Earth. It's, like I said, it's so close that it's practically right on top of us. Apophis is zipping closely past our planet in 2029. It's a peanut-shaped space rock spanning about 1,100 feet across that was left behind by the formation of the solar system. The chunky space rock is not hefty enough to be considered a planet-destroying asteroid, but it is large enough to wipe out an entire city. It's named after Apep, the Egyptian serpent god of darkness and disorder, which has earned this space rock the nickname God of Chaos. Know that the Lord, He is God. It is He who made us, and we are His. We are His people and the sheep of His pasture. Scientists take a step closer to resurrecting the woolly mammoth. A biotech company that hopes to resurrect extinct species said Wednesday that it has reached an important milestone, the creation of a long-sought kind of stem cell for the closest living relative of the woolly mammoth. The company described the work in a scientific paper posted on the BioZiv preprint server. It hasn't been peer-reviewed, but the company says that's in progress. The achievement is still far from the ultimate goal of creating herds of giant hairy beasts roaming in the wild again, but Alexander Church, one of the main doctors that's working on this project, said it is a major step. Waterspout makes landfall in Okinawa, damaging several buildings in Japan. The waterspout formed shortly after 1100 hours in the waters between Matabo Peninsula and Lee Island, according to local media. The glass at a hotel in Lily Village was broken, and a warehouse belonging to a nearby corporation was also damaged. I've seen several tornadoes before, but this is the first time I've seen one this big in my entire life. A man in his 60s who witnessed the event said, While Okinawa is Japan's most tornado-prone area by size, such a large one is not common, meteorologist Sakayaka Waka said yesterday. And that's probably not how you pronounce her name. Here's a short
tornado
clip of giant waters
in
Japan
Japan was spotted by my son and his first graders right off the island of Ie of Okinawa Prefecture.
Raging wildfires scorch 98,000 acres of land in northwestern Thailand. It's not just Texas that's suffering wildfires right now, guys. According to local media reports, one firefighter has actually lost his life of a heart attack while on foot patrol in the Bo Cloud district of Nan in Thailand, while 2 others are suffering from heat stroke and cerebral hemorrhaging. From March 1st till 6th, a total of 1,153 hotspots have been recorded in the province, including 646 in the Pai district. According to the JRC Global Wildfire Information System, the total burnt area over the last week across Miao Hongsan province reached nearly 40,000 hectares or 98,800 acres. The Director General of the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation said that the department will make use of its emergency fund to hire villagers for a period of 2.5 months to help fight the fires. The province is on the border with Myanmar, where fires are also raging, compounding the challenges for firefighting and control efforts. These fires have not only put a significant strain on local resources, but also raised concerns regarding air quality and health impacts in the region. Nation's largest pharmacy chains will begin selling chemical aborts. CVS and Walgreens, the 2 largest pharmacy chains in America, announced last week they'll begin selling the abort pill mifepristone in selected states. Well, for now, the pill will only be available by prescription. It will soon become accessible in pharmacies within states that do not ban aborts or require a physician to administer the drug in person. CVS stated it will begin filling prescriptions in Massachusetts and Rhode Island in the coming weeks, while Walgreens will begin dispensing the pill at select locations in New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, California, and Illinois. The Baby Ender, coming soon to a store near you. Japan is now in a population meltdown as they are losing 2 people for every one that is born. New data from the Japanese government shows that Japan's population is continuing to spiral into an unstable meltdown. Japan's birth data for 2023 has just been published by the government, and it shows the shocking crisis of the nation's falling population appears to be accelerating. Experts had already been warning that Japan was facing a critical situation as birth rates have been plummeting to unstable levels. The data for 2022 revealed that the ratio of births to people not being alive, as we want to say because of YouTube's algorithm, had reached a point that is a long way from the level that is required to maintain a stable population. Experts are now raising the alarm over concerns that the nation's shrinking population will become too small to support Japan's economy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching Signs and Wonders. Remember, if you can name the scripture in today's video, let me know via the comment section, and I will pin your comment to the top of the list. Also, please subscribe and turn on all post notifications so you never miss a live event. God bless and goodbye.